Welcome to East Coast LQ Reviews. Today, we're doing another brewery review. Today, we're reviewing a pretty popular company. We're doing Lagunitas Brewing Company. I was about to name my beer. So, yeah, we got the panel here today, miscellaneous brew reviews. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Bumpy Road Brewery. Cheers, Bumpy.
Cheers.
Oh, miscellaneous got the blue tongue.
Damn,
All right, cool.
terrible.
So, yeah, we'll go around the panel. Everybody can present what they got. So, what do you got for us from Lagunitas?
Lagunitas. Yeah. It's a triple IPA.
Ooh.
Yeah, the 2022, the Waldo's Special Edition comes in at, what did I say, 11.7. It's a big one. Not a lot of information on the bottle. Go ahead and pour it up. Mark A did beat drunk one.
Cheers, Mark A.
Get some head on it. There you go. Yeah. Nice golden honey colored beer. 2-finger white head. It's pretty frothy, foamy looking. Looks good. Yeah, dude. These are dangerous, man. Strong. So, yeah, I'm excited about this. Lagunitas is pretty good. I like them because they do that. They always got the fresh hops when they brew. That's their thing. It's like from like farm to kettle. Like when they get their hops to brew, they do it like same day.
Right away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, Bumpy, what do you got for us?
Well, I'm bringing a big can, but it's a little something. Yeah, this is a little something ale. Way smooth and silky IPA. This comes in at 7.5% ABV. This lady's saying something there. Can't really see it. But she's saying something.
She's saying something.
Says say Wheatley esquishness. Wheatley esquishness. Wheatley esquishness. I don't know what that's about.
Neither do I. Yeah, they have like all weird sayings on all their bottles.
Yeah, well, I know like they usually like tell you how to pronounce Lagunitas. They kind of
say Lagunitas.
Yeah.
Oh, it says life is uncertain. Don't sip. On mine.
All I know is this was. I don't know what that. It's got the what do they call those codes?
The QR code?
No, the
bar
gem code, whatever the hell.
Oh, that shit. Yeah, you know, good.
350. So it was brewed on the 351st day of sometime, because then it says 1 and 2, which there's no way it was brewed on the 351st day of 2022. I don't know. I don't get it. Hope it's not from January 2012.
No, I don't think so.
That'd be bad.
That's a little old something.
Yeah, a little. It's tough. It's tough to find their dates too on their bottles. They put them on the neck, but then they are that code.
I don't even think there's a date on mine. I was looking.
Yeah. I don't see these things flying out of the fridge either. You know, the tall boys.
You could set it on the box.
Oh yeah, maybe they do it on the cardboard.
No, they don't.
Oh, okay.
Trust me, I've picked those things up and rotated them around. But yeah, it pours with a tight, kind of creamy off white head, and it's a golden.
Oh, okay.
colored beer. Nice deep gold.
Yeah,
It's
looks
got a
good.
little bit of a chill
like
haze
that
to it. But
Looks like my beer.
yeah, it's kind of see-through, but yeah. Probably the same beer.
Now they're usually more the West Coast style, right?
Yeah, American IPA, West Coast. Yeah.
Okay.
This one's definitely got some apricot coming through on the nose for sure. So
Can already smell it.
yeah.
All right. Well, cool, Bumpy. Yeah. They I will say that they're definitely affordable. I do like the pricing of these. So cheers, man. All right,
Cheers.
so the one that I've actually got, I looked and I have a decent amount of reviews from these guys. I think I have like maybe like 6 or 7. I've never been disappointed by Lagunitas. I can't say that I have either. I know the one that Miscellaneous has, I guess Beerman said was a little too alcohol forward for him. But I've never had one that I didn't enjoy. So, but the one that I have is the Lagunitas Unrefined Sugar Strong Ale brewed with whole cane sugar. I did look on this bottle. I didn't see a date on it. It says 10% alcohol by volume. Life is uncertain. Don't sip. And then yeah, it's got now I say old dog. That what I'm hearing is simply preposterous. Something as cultured as brewery yeast being fed whole cane sugar. It's pure poppycock, and I won't have it. We'll give it. So, Lagunitas Brewing Co., Pentaloma, California, and Chicago. So, yeah, this is, I looked at my list. Oh, what happened to Bumpy?
Not sure.
I'm sure it'll come back. But yeah, on the website, it says Unrefined Sugar is our winter warming holidays barley wine, clocking in at 10% alcohol by volume. It's clock full of malted barley, malted wheat,
I can get a bunch of those now.
Munich malt, and crystal malts. That's then generously dry hop with Simcoe, Columbus, Cascade, and Centennial hops. Unrefined sugar gets its name from the addition of whole cane panela sugar. It's basically the holidays in a glass. So this is their rendition of a barley wine. So I'm gonna crack this open.
Holiday inspired too, huh?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, just that place I went to, they got a bunch of that stuff.
The unrefined sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never tried this one. Looked pretty good.
I almost picked it up. I wish I would have instead of the other couple things I busted on today.
Yeah. All right. Definitely say a mahogany. Yeah, amberish
Definitely
brown,
darker than mine.
khaki colored head. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'd say mahogany is pretty accurate. You know, it's got that little bit of brown, tint of red. There's Bumpy's back.
Hey.
So yeah, I'm excited to try this. Ooh, wow, that does smell very molassesy. That smells good. Molasses caramel. All right, cool. So yeah, we'll get into the reviews, and then we'll go over the website, and we'll talk about the brewery. So cheers, guys.
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
All right, Miss Lance.
All right, so yeah, it's definitely got some lacing, head's holding up. It's kind of,
There you go, Sam.
it's definitely like herbal, earthy, floral, definitely malty, brown bread. A little slight, like toasty. Alcohol, it's hard to say. I mean, like I can definitely, you can tell that this is a bigger beer. The alcohol's not sharp though. There's like presence of it on the whiff. Definitely earthy, a little bit on the dank side. It has aired out for a bit, so cheers, guys. Still
Cheers, bro.
very effervescent. Tiny, tiny bubbles. That's what you want to see in the good beer. So yeah.
Cheers.
I would put this on the full body spectrum, leaning towards medium, but it's there. Mouthfeel is pretty. It's pretty viscous. It's a little on the thick side. Medium high carbonation. It's a little spritzy on the sides of the tongue. Caramel, toffee. It's got a nice malty sweetness to it. But you do get the bitter. It's subtle, it's there. I don't think it's overbearing by any means. Definitely balances out. It works good with the dry finish. One more. I wouldn't say it's overly boozy on the palate. I mean, everybody's different when it comes to that. It definitely, like I said, when you smell it and you drink this, you can definitely tell you're drinking a bigger beer. Other than that, I mean, I think it's pretty well rounded. It's not bad. It's hard, man, because I only get these usually once a year. And thinking about on last year, because they do switch the hops up, I think, in this one. It's not far off from what I remember. So, solid beer. I pick it up every year. It could be a little spendy in your area, but it's worth it. I actually think I got a four pack of this for $11.
There you go. 11. 11
Yeah, I was like, yes, please.
Yeah, right.
Right in the
That's
cart.
definitely a good price.
Nice.
Yeah, there was only like one or two left. Those go quick around here for some reason.
Probably.
So yeah, cheers. I like Lagunitas is good, man. I wish they'd make more stouts.
True.
Their dark
They do
beers,
a lot
dude,
of
they're
IPAs.
willetized and like their one hitter series is really good. Well, this is part of it, but we'll see. Excited for things to come. It's still early in the year.
Yeah. Cheers, man. Awesome.
Cheers.
Sure.
Yeah, actually, I don't know if I've tried that one yet.
I used to get Bombers, the 2018 Bombers, that stuff, and it was so good. I think I gave it like a 98 or 100. It was up there. Really good.
Yeah, they have them down the street. They had I think they only had the regular
You
IPA.
make them in the 12s now.
Okay.
The willetized.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe they had the IPA, this one, and the one you have. So I'll definitely have to grab that. Maybe I'll bring it to like a show or something.
Tastes like pasta.
What's that?
It tastes like pasta.
No.
No, I'm just playing.
With-
Maybe. Nah, good. I recommend it. It's very good beer. It's usually part of the course, you know. This is one of their ones where it's their limited release series. So they put the heart into it, you know.
Yeah.
Even though they don't have the independent craft anymore, they're still doing their thing, and I think very good brewery
And
for what they make.
and affordable.
Great distro, all that.
Yeah, definitely. Cool, man. Cheers. All right, Bumpy.
Cheers. Yeah, my giant can was $2.66. So not bad. 1.32 fluid ounces.
I like those little stovepipe cans.
3.2. So that's what, 19?
Yeah, it's like a
19.2.
Yeah.
All right. Aromas. Yeah, apricot. It kind of smells a lot like the Dogfish Head 120 minute to me from last year. Last year's Dogfish Head 120. It's got that like sweetness to it. The apricot's coming through. There's like a sweet candied orange. Bready malt presence. I mean, the malt presence is kind of so sweet in this. It's almost like monkey bread, but there's no cinnamon, you know. So, but it almost has like this like molasses type thing going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was strange. So I was getting a lot of the candied orange and then kind of tilted the glass a little bit and actually got some like a citrus like a fresh orange aroma. But yeah, I'd say very on the kind of orange fruits, the apricots, candied orange and orange. Oh, that's it. All right. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
To be honest, I don't think I've even tried that product yet.
I like it.
New brew next week, maybe.
I thought it was good.
I forget about stuff like that.
It is starting to turn over to tea, though. So I think this is an older can. Yeah, it does have some of the sweetness that you get out of the aromas. But there's a bitterness to this one, too. And yeah, I'm getting that. It's like an orange marmalade tea. Breadiness, maybe a bit of a caramel type thing from the malt.
God damn, that bumpy. You hit it on the head. It's like the earthy. It's like tea. For sure.
Were you getting that with yours too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not like black tea either. It's like
I totally get it.
It's a tea. Yeah.
Well, they use a lot of the same yeast and stuff, right?
I think so.
Probably, yeah. They're known for the Conan yeast. Which is American ale yeast. If you purchase from Y yeast, anyways. Yeah, bitterness. It stays earthy. It's earthy toned, woody, earthy. Moderate bitterness to it though, and I'd say the bitterness starts kind of right in the middle of the palate, goes on through to the finish. So the sweetness is kind of cut short. Still a little bit of that kind of orange marmalade type note lingering around, but yeah, I'm left with a lot of the kind of woody, earthy, bittering tone. And the body on this, I didn't even talk about that. Feels like it's full to me. Yeah, go with a full body. The carbonation is a little bit on the lower side of medium. A way smooth and silky IPA. Yeah. It's not super spritzy, so I guess, and it has a full body, so I guess it's soft. It's not like a New England IPA made by Other Half or some of the other breweries that are known for having really soft mouthfeels, but it's there. I have had this one before, and I've had it super fresh, and I didn't get that tea note, so this is definitely just an older can. So I'm not loving this one as much as when I've had it before, but
yeah.
But like I said, this is 2022 as well, and this will hold up. So, like I was trying to, I was really thinking about, and then you did say tea, and I'm like,
it's the Julian date. That's what
earthy, herbal, type of thing.
Yeah, I wish that they didn't do Julian dates. I wish that they actually put the
regular date. Yeah, that would make sense.
That I can't stand that crap. It's like they're trying to hide something.
Yeah, it seems like it.
We want our beer to be sold old.
Yeah, right. I don't get that.
That's a point. That's definitely a point in my book. So, but yeah, from what I remember, I thought that beer was pretty good. It wasn't like mind blowing, but I thought it was decent.
Yeah. Little something. There's the little something. Then there was another one too that they put out. I think there was a bigger one.
Hazy.
No, it's like
the big something, or they had
the aunt of little something something or something like that.
Well, we'll be looking at their website soon, so we'll probably find it.
Yeah, I don't think they make it anymore though.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I think
Maybe they have a retired.
ex-nate a bunch of their brews.
Yeah.
Little something. I think it was little something more. Something like that.
That sounds familiar.
Little something something. Yeah, I don't know. They don't really. There's not really that big of a list on here. Year-round lineup.
But yeah, I'll think of a score for this beer as is. I guess. I mean, can't really go by based off my memories. So
yeah, I hear you. All right, man. Cheers. Cool.
Cheers.
Man. All right. So, so for the Lagunitas Unrefined Sugar, I will definitely say very molasses, toffee, raisin. Like toast. Like I'd say definitely a chocolate, but maybe more on the milk chocolate side, considering the fact that I'm getting so much sweetness. But yeah, it smells like it's gonna be like a syrupy, thick beer. It smells sweet. The aroma is just very sweet. This has a really good aroma. I will say I do like this. There's a little bit of a earthy hop resin aroma, but it's definitely kind of masked by the sweetness from like the molasses and the toffee. But yeah, this smells really good. No alcohol aroma. Being 10%, definitely covered up very well. I'm gonna dive into this one. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Nice.
Bumpy, they had little something extra and little something wild. One was the wild was a Belgian IPA, and then the extra was an Imperial.
Oh yeah, this is a thick boozy beer. Definitely very, very syrupy. Like I said, it smelled like it was going to be syrupy. Molasses and brown sugar definitely shine through the whole beer. There's a little bit of like a citrusiness that's actually really nice. You get like a little bit of a citrusy hop, floral finish. Roasted malts. A little bit more of like a dark chocolate on the finish. This is like really, it's got a lot of dried fruits as well. I wouldn't necessarily call it raisin, even though it was like raisin on the aroma.
They have like the golden.
I'd say more like
raisin.
Fig. What's that?
They have like golden raisins too. Don't taste like the black or the darker raisins.
Well, yeah, it's like a dried fruit, but it's definitely a little bit different than a raisin. So it's usually a raisin, fig, or plum is like the
you big. Ever had like dates?
No, I don't think I've had. No, I'd have to try some. Maybe I should do that. Help out my beer reviews. Maybe I'll pick them up in a beer. Yeah, I'd say it's like kind of reminiscent of like a fig. Yeah, good amount of sweetness. So if I were to say like Cyclops scale, this is like 4 to 5 sugar cubes, and then like 3.5 going towards 4 hop cones. It's sweet and it's hoppy and slightly bitter. I think the sweetness does a good job kind of covering up the bitterness, not making it overly astringent and dry. It's very sweet and syrupy, but it's not necessarily cloying. I think the hops do a good job kind of rounding out the sweetness as well. They both kind of work well together. It's a good beer. Initial sip, I was getting a little bit of a booziness, but after I take more sips, I think the sweetness kind of does a good job covering that alcohol burn up. I like this. Yeah, this is good. I'm gonna have a rating for this next time around. So yeah, I got the Lagunitas homepage. We'll go back this for a second. I got the Lagunitas homepage up. Let me just see what Sam Smalley said. All food and beverage products require dates. Should have both a Julian best before date, in my opinion. I hear you. I can't read it.
And on dates would be great.
Yeah. Yeah, canned on dates. So you as the consumer can pretty much say when you think it's bad or not, because then they could say Best Buy and it's their opinion of a Best Buy, and they're just kind of sometimes a lot of companies they'll try to stretch that Best Buy date a little bit. Yeah, so I'll pull up the website. I got it shared, so let me do that really quick, and we'll check it out.
Yeah, you see, Paul. What we're doing is it's this contest. We see who can last the longest,
dude, and I'm gonna win.
Another show after this.
Yeah,
Will It Mix? We'll be doing after this one. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be a long night. Miss Lane said, in addition to being very sweet, dates also taste very mildly like prunes or raisins. However, the fruity quality is not nearly as intense as the cane sugar flavor. So if you have that cane sugar with dried fruits, what dried fruit would that more likely taste like?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I just looked up like dates.
Okay, so maybe date
general knowledge.
Yeah,
they do they're like dried fruits. They're like look like raisins and it's different bacon wrap dates, dude. Fire.
So this is their homepage. This says so let me scroll back up. There you go, right on the front page, miscellaneous.
That's right. 420 dank herbaceous resinous word.
Yeah, the hoppiest beer ever brewed by Lagunitas. The Waldo Special Ale is a triple IPA brewed with Waldo's themselves in honor of the origins of 420 dank herbaceous and resinous word. It's treasure hunters this way. That's cool. I like the little graphics.
Yeah,
here's the year-round lineup. What's that?
So the dog keeps popping up here and there. See?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, it does, huh? I've never seen these. This is what is this? Tea house mixed up. What are these?
Oh,
when we buy beer, we don't go down that
tea house.
Yeah, right. The IPA, probably their flagship. Definitely their flagship. Lagunitas IPA. Bumpy's got a little something. Easy Wonder. I've had that. I thought that was decent. Maximus, I've had that one as well. They have a NA IPA.
Yeah, I've never had the super cluster. I know a couple of you guys have.
I've had the super cluster.
I don't know if I've had that.
Daytime, I haven't.
And I passed this up because
I don't drink light beers like that.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like craft beer price for something that's.
I totally agree with that. 100%.
You know what I mean? I always pass like that up. Yeah, for sure.
And they got the hop water.
Hoppy Refresher.
I think that's an NA product.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
zero alcohol
water. With hops.
Right.
Citra. What did it have? Citra. Hold on. Go back to
All right, I'll go back. Charcoal Citra Equinox.
Citra Equinox Centennial.
That's cool.
Let's just like get a 6-pack of that and bring it to work.
Yeah, right. See all. We'll click on that in a second. So they have 3 tap rooms. They have one in Pentaloma, Chicago, and Seattle. We'll look at the See All Brews first. Let's see what that brings us to. Same. Oh no, here we go. Limited releases. Stereo Hopic.
I haven't tried a lot of that series. I've seen it. It's just kind of.
I've had the Stereo Hopic volume 3.
Content Under Fresher sure had that.
Yeah, I saw a review by Ron and his friend David, and I think they said that it was okay. I don't think
there you go. The Willetized underneath that.
Okay, I've never seen that either. Is that the Willet barrels?
Very good.
Oh, it is.
Very good beer.
Yeah, that looks good. Oh, here's mine. Unrefined sugar. November 1st release.
That was 2000. Yeah, that was last year that came out.
Okay. Non-alcoholics, they have the IPNA, Hoppy Refresher. Something for everyone. You got a little variety pack. Is that it?
Yeah, they definitely cut back on their.
Oh, there you
You
go.
can go. You can go on to Beer Advocate and just scroll and
There you
scroll.
go. Gone but never forgotten. Hazy Memory. My buddy bought that when me and him were hanging out. He actually has a daughter now, so we really don't get to hang out that often. We used to go fishing and stuff. But he bought I believe it was a 4-pack of this, and he really liked it. He thought it was pretty good. I liked it too, but he was like hooked on it. He was like, "Oh, that stuff's good." He bought a couple 4-packs of them. But yeah, Hazy Memory, Old Stereohopics.
See, I seen those, man, and I just never pulled the trigger on it.
Which one? The Stereohopics?
Yeah, on
I've never seen
the
those.
different series of them. The Lagunitas Sucks I had. That was great beer.
I think maybe I have had.
I really like the Lagunitas Sucks.
And the Censored's really good too.
I've
I
never
haven't
tried
had
that one.
that.
I will say I like their bottles. I like the little stubby bottles. They're cool. A little something.
Those three I haven't seen at all.
I've had the Dogtown Pale Ale. That was a decent pale ale.
Maybe we'll see that retired one that I had at the store. No,
Cappuccino stout.
no,
Never seen that.
that's it, dude. It was this. It's like this.
That's it.
It was a rye barrel aged something. It was a 2016 hitter series. Maybe I can find it on Beer Advocate.
All right. I thought they made more than that.
They did. They had
There's
the
a lot
ones that
more
were made
shit
that
than
were they were like that Best Buy type thing that or made
Yeah,
fresh
I was gonna say.
series that they did it after Stone did it. Like Stone put out the best
Well, let me.
best enjoy by or whatever, and then they had one that was like
See, I'm gonna tell you all the ones that I've tried. Oh, Undercover Investigation Shutdown is one that I had. Well, Something Easy, Maximus Colossal IPA, Dave Murray's Best Scotch Ale. That was really good. Hop Stupid.
Something
The one that
easy.
did a review on. Aunt Sally, Sour Mash Ale. I think that might be it. The ones that I've reviewed. Yeah. So yeah, I don't understand why they wouldn't put the other ones gone but not forgotten. Like, why don't you have the whole list of all the beers that are gone? That doesn't really make much sense. Let's see if we can get back and go check out their different breweries. This is one of our breweries. Oh, so the Tap Room and Brewery. Oh, Tap Room and Brewery. They're all Tap Room and Breweries. Pentaloma. Tap Room. Oh, so they sell some Dogtown seltzers. So Foggy and Dry, Tropical IPA. Yeah, these are. I've never seen any of these. Super Cluster, Vanilla Stout. Dog with the cone on his head. That's funny. Easy Wonderings, Touch of Earl, Nitro Glycerin, Hard Coffee with Guatemalan and Colombian beans.
there we go. Banner request. Eric.
Oh, that's cool, huh? Meet the Dogs of Lagunitas. Koa. I'm Koa, aka Chief Pet Receiver and Snack Eater. Oh, was he drinking that beer? Might have been. Doing doggone good. All right, what else? Oh, food. Here we go. This is what Bumpy likes to look at. So
yeah.
Food. Bavarian pretzel sticks. Sounds good.
Smoked wings.
Smoked wings, short rib quesadilla.
Oh yeah. Oh, Brewhouse nachos.
Chips and salsa. Honey glazed sprouts. Oh, that's just Cheryl.
Go to the sandwiches. See if they have Reubens.
Lagunitas. Chicken fried fish, steak and cheese, crispy buffalo chicken. No Reubens.
Oh, Reubens.
Well, stuff. The heck is Spuds? Oh, that's potato.
Mm.
Burgers, sandwiches, tacos, and such. Something sweet, ice cream sundae. That's a very depressing.
What? No ice cream sandwiches?
Who took that picture? That looks depressing. Imperial stout float. That sounds good. What is this? Swag. Gotta get your swag. Fresh swag for fresh humans and their dogs. Oh, I think this is gonna take you to a different link. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Get your swag here. The shirts. Scroll through it quick. T-shirts, tanks, beanies, some more shirts, hats, glasses, apparel. Oh nope. I wonder if they have $100 blanket. Well, they have a lot of swag, huh? Dogs. That's cool. Dog wool. Accessories. Little mason jar. Lagunitas. Bottle opener. Shoe charms for your Crocs. Koozies. Canned plug-in string lights. Oh, hang that on my Christmas tree. Bar tray. That's a cool bottle opener. Butterfly. All right, what else we got here? Limited releases. Some more t-shirt stuff. Ooh, straw hat. Last call. What's this all about? Oh, they're just like sale stuff, probably. Cards, pins. That's a nice hoodie. Oh, too bad it's for women. Gift card. You can do the gift cards. All right, so you can buy gift cards for the swag shop. All right, let's go back. Let's go back.
Find that fucking beer I was looking for.
Let's see if they have other. I'm sure they have the same food. Charcuterie board.
Beer mussels.
Oh, so they do have different food.
Super nachos.
Super nachos. I already knew Bumpy was going there.
Black bean.
Oh, margarita flatbread. I bet you that's good. I've had a margarita flatbread at the 110 Bar and Grill. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, dude.
Salad. Boring. Beyond the Horizon burger.
2 burgers.
Beyond Meat.
1 burger.
In the diner.
What the? It's America.
It's Beyond
You
Meat.
only got 1 burger.
The diner.
Other
Caramel.
tasty things.
Diner. Yeah, diners. You ever been to Denny's? They got more than 1 burger.
Well, you can have 1 burger as long as you have different toppings.
Shrimp po' boy. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Bowl de
Bratwurst. Turkey
Bowl
buffalo.
of the day. That's what that means.
I like bratwurst.
Yeah. Still no
Havarti
reasons.
grilled cheese. Turkey buffalo bratwurst.
Yeah.
I'd try that.
Yeah, right.
Chimney chicken.
Pulled pork or beef brisket
Chimney
stand
curry.
up.
But
Sando. Not even Sando.
margaritas.
Sando. On a brioche bun. Something sweet.
And I have a big menu.
Yeah. That's
Imperial stout float.
and I'm sure the
Oh, dude,
swag-
Alex would love it.
Imperial Stout float. Yeah,
You
that
can
sounds
get him
good.
out of there.
Oh, this guy looked scared when he took that picture. Jack
Jack
Colt.
Colt. You stay anonymous.
Yeah, right. Look at the mask. Whiskey the dog. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't want any problems with that guy. Looks like he means business.
We'll check out the other. What's the other one? Seattle Tap Room.
Yeah, let's hope they have a big food.
God, they got some food.
Oh, what's on
Hey,
tap?
look at all that beer.
Well, they got
Yeah,
more. They got more
whoa.
on tap there than they do at
That's
the
that's
original
probably
location.
the spot to go. Jeez.
Seltzer. Yeah, I don't even think we looked at the what's on tap, the last one. That's fine though.
It probably didn't have much.
Yeah.
The Chicago one, they probably have limited space. They're probably in this little tiny, like, squished building.
Talking about food, dude. I'm getting hungry.
Bayton, Post Kumple.
I've never seen any of that.
Yeah, I'm sure this is all like brewery exclusive.
This is the fancy stuff.
Oh look, Nelson Sauvin in Galaxy. Oh, excuse me.
Paradise juice.
Vine Barrel in Time. Blended Belgian strong ale, aged in Novelty Hill Winery, Roseanne Similin barrels with Meyer lemon. And then you got another one, blackberry, pink guava, pink peppercorn.
See, this might be where I'd see that label.
Compadre Porter.
They make a Quebec barley wine. Two of them. They got the red and the green. So you'd probably make an English and an American.
Oh, yeah. Well, this one's port barley wine. Port barrel aged. This one's whiskey barrel aged.
They got more?
Yeah, so they got. It looks like they got some beers based off of the location there because they got the Shill Shoal Bay.
Yep.
IPA. So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's cool.
Citrusing, Northern Hemispheres or Hemisphere.
Oh, wait, did they have bubble gum?
Yeah, right.
The top one, it was bubble something.
Ballard Bubbles. Ballard Bubbles. It's a seltzer.
Oh.
With a fresh splash.
Equatorial Fuzz.
So I guess they don't. Do they not sell food at this one? Oh, that sucks.
I don't know.
Yeah, but they got all the good beer, so kind of makes up the difference.
Mumble Bar.
Cool classic arcade and pinball, dude.
That's cool.
21 and up. Yeah, I bet that place is fucking banging.
They just don't have food, I guess.
What? No, there's got to be food.
It's not showing it.
There's got to be food.
Music and events. Maybe they only have food trucks. They don't.
Yeah, probably. Dan,
look at you.
They don't have a dog?
Nope, Dan is allergic to dogs, unfortunately. He's not allowed to have any at that facility.
Music and events. Oh, here's an event list. That's cool. All right, they got them all lined up. Yeah, no food. No food, Bumpy.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I just want to go back. Let me go back to the other one really quick. The Chicago. Oh, they don't even have it listed. That's why we didn't see it. That's weird.
They don't have a tap room. You go there and eat some food. You go there and get one burger.
Yeah, you got to get a Beyond Burger. That's weird. Anything else?
Well, at least we know that. If we go to Lagunitas in Seattle, fucking eat before we go there.
Or after.
Bring a snack.
Yeah, right.
Something.
Brews learned by, all right, shops, Laga Pups. The dog, the Lagunitas.
Oh, Frenchie.
Jack. Ellen.
That's living your best life.
Ellen's
right?
wasted.
Ellen's
What
wasted.
happens when you have too much of what I'm drinking?
Leo.
Oh, that's cool.
Alice.
It's probably, hold on, you scroll back up a second.
Loki.
The one on the top, if you scroll up a little bit more, the one on the right, how you got the retriever there. Oh, you went a little too far.
Oh, sorry, this one?
Yeah, how it's got the hazy, the beer, like how it's got the dog on the front. They might have fucking ran their labels off of that dog.
Probably. That's cool.
You don't see a lot of the pictures with the beer and the dog.
So they have like little things about the dogs too. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's funny though. With Loki, he's like trying to bite the bottle.
Yeah, he's about to chug. Apollo, that's a cool name. That's a cool looking dog too.
Oh yeah.
Lunchbox more.
Lunchy.
Lunchy.
That's what they call him.
Bo's
Pit.
fed up with the bullshit.
You?
Yeah.
He's fed up. He's like, stop taking pictures of me. Mercury.
Oh, pug.
It's a funny picture. Otis. Hey, look, it's miscellaneous cat in dog form.
Yeah, dude. It's my cat's doppelganger in the dog world.
That's cool. Paisley.
Oh, it's Toby.
Which one? Oh, this one?
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald.
He used to have a much nicer name.
That's cool.
This distinguished gentleman.
Yeah, right. Millie. Ingrid. All right. I think that's all the pups.
Yeah.
All right. What else we got on here? About us. We'll go through that quick. We'll watch this little video, I guess.
I don't think that most people who love brewing and started breweries thought in terms of storytelling.
Tony McGee.
Story you might tell that nobody else would tell, that's unique to your voice. I wanted Lagunitas to be able to tell our own story. Tribes are held together through those stories and the shared experiences that those stories represent. I mean, I don't think anything's more human. You know, you don't really make beer, you know, you create circumstances where beer can occur. A lot of homebrew kid, brewed the first batch, unbelievable beer. But it was totally beginner's luck because I brewed the second batch, moldy ass. I was like, fuck, I'm getting back on this horse. And very quickly, it becomes a bit of an obsession. Like when you don't know what you're doing, anything's possible. And so we had to solve problems one at a time, sort of in our own way with our own solutions. And sometimes they were poor solutions to the technical problem, but they yielded this other flavor option that you wouldn't have otherwise seen. 4 ingredients, and yet after, 5,000 years of brewing, there's still something new to do. You know, I think that the most powerful human need, it's the desire, the need to be understood. So the brewery seemed like it gave me a place to stand where maybe I could say some things that would be understood.
Yeah, I think a lot of their beers are like that, Ozzy. No tap room in Ottawa.
Yeah. He's here in Canada, Paul. I'm sorry.
Drink something I don't want to spend too much. I certainly don't want something with little flavor. I hear you. I do agree with that, Sam. Love a brewery beanie.
I got some that match my founder shirt.
There you
By
go.
my merch, they sent me 2.
That's why they need to price beers based on cost to make the beer less alcohol, less money, etc. Cheers, much love. Yeah, I guess.
Agree.
Yeah, makes sense.
But the problem is grains, like one of the cheaper portions of brewing. So
Price of that's going up.
yeah, the price has gone up, but it's still the cheapest purchase out of any of the product going into the beer. Except maybe water, but I mean, when you throw in water treatments and stuff like that, then
It is cool. I'm not going to sit here and read all of it, but, you know, got a little storyline. Yeah, so you can ask some questions. Frequently asked questions.
yep. They even tell you to call them, like on my beer. Whoa, I forgot I had beer in here. I almost spilt it. Um,
I think that's it.
it says to call him, and it gives the number.
Oh, that's cool.
Somewhere. It's in there. Believe me. 707-769-4495.
Yeah, I got that on mine too. So that is cool.
Call him and tell him to start putting real dates on their stuff.
Yeah, I don't think it doesn't say that online.
So we'll I think we'll stick with full panel. You guys, whoever wants to go first, maybe final thoughts, ratings on your beer, rating on the brewery as a whole. And yeah, after that, after everybody speaks their mind, we'll get an average for this brewery. So
All right.
Cheers,
I'll go first. I kind of got I remember this beer being better than what I'm drinking. It definitely is aged because it's got that tea thing happening, which isn't in the normal fresh beer. So as this beer's drinking now, I'm going to give it an 88 out of 100. This is definitely, when it's fresh, this is definitely a beer I would throw into the 90s. It'd be in the lower 90s still, but it'd probably generate more of like a 92 range. But yeah, 88 as the beer drinks now. As far as the brewery goes, we doing breweries too, or we doing all that afterwards?
Yep.
I don't know. Lagunitas has always been. They've put out some pretty standout beers throughout time. They've always been the cheaper purchase too. You always find them usually for less than the other.
Yeah.
Which made it weird. Plus, their distribution's always been fairly decent. And when they were completely independent, it was like, how are they doing this? Because they're sending it all over the place. So to have distribution, you got to spend money to have that, and to put out the higher ABV beers with the amount of hops and everything that they're putting out as well. That's costly. Sometimes you might be able to sell cheap beer because your beer lacks a lot, and most of the time Lagunitas beers don't really lack. So yeah, I think it's a shame with their date code that they do. Like I said, I wish that they would just put like right there so you could see it when the beers were brewed, so if you're getting a fresh beer. And also that they did kind of sell out a little bit. I'm not sure who acquired them.
I can't remember.
But other than that, yeah, I'd say overall.
Installation at Lagunitas?
Yeah, maybe. I don't think it's not AB and Bev, so.
No.
Google it right now.
But yeah, I'd say for the brewery
Heineken.
overall.
Heineken
owns Lagunitas now.
Yeah. I'd give them a 96. I think for everything that they put out over the years. I used to love Hop Stupid. Then they canceled it.
Yeah. Bring in the contents under pressure.
Yeah.
Well, damn. Oh, I guess it's on me. The Waldo's the triple IPA 11.7 definitely fits the bill. Plenty of alcohol. Definitely more on the malty sweet side, but there is a bitterness. You do get the earthier bases. I was definitely, once Bumpy said tea, I did kind of get that flavor profile off of it. I mean, that being said, I'd put this beer at a 95. It's good. I'd recommend it. Pick it up, try it. Depending on what price you can get it at. If you had to pay like $18 for a 4-pack, I wouldn't do that. It was very expensive last year, and I don't know why it was cheap this year. Doesn't make sense. But good product. Like I said, brewery score on them, I'd probably be right up there the same at like a 95. I mean, like I said, I like that from farm to kettle. Very on point with what they're doing. Distro is hard because you got other people working for you. It's contracted out, and you get people ain't doing their jobs, you might not be able to get fresh product. I've heard that happen with Lagunitas from time to time. You go in there, you're trying to get something, and they're grocery store beers too. Not all of them, but check your dates. I think they're a solid company. They've been around for a while. They're still kicking it, and they're still putting out some hitters. So, yeah. 95 across the board for me.
Awesome, man. For the unrefined sugar, so I have had really, really great barley wines, overly complex barley wines where each sip you're picking up different notes. It's really good, I will say. I'm going to give this beer like a 93 out of 100. I do feel like that's fair because for what you're getting, I did pay $3.39 for this single bottle, but I think it's like 13. Maybe if you go to other places, you probably get a little bit cheaper. The store that I bought this from is usually like $1 more, so I'm sure you could probably find this for around like $12 maybe for a 4-pack. Yeah, great for the money, easy sipping, almost no alcohol burn after that initial sip. Sweetness all throughout. You do get the hops, and it's just what I find weird is, like you said, they do the thing where it's like you say farm to what'd you call it? Farm
to kettle.
Farm to kettle.
They call it something like that. I don't know
if your beers are so fresh, maybe it's the distribution aspect of it. But if the beers are very fresh and using very fresh hops, why is it such a big deal to put the date on it? Maybe it's because I'm guessing it's the distribution. You know, maybe it's the distribution.
It's hard every time you pick it up. It's a roll of dice because
Yeah,
nobody knows unless you have the code scanner.
We get the source taste of barley wine. The scriptures don't sound promising to me.
Barley
You
wine,
gotta find the right one. Yeah, you gotta find the right one.
If you want a hoppy, you go American. If you want a sweeter malty, you go English.
So
they're great. Wheat wine, those are fucking awesome.
Key points. Let's talk about the positive. So, affordable beer, like Bumpy said, with a good amount of ingredients. You know, they're not lacking on the ingredients, so they are affordable, but they're still great beers that still taste very well, and they don't taste like they're lacking and kind of taste cheap. The distribution's great. Negatives, variety. I'd like to see these guys make a little bit more stuff. I mean, now that it's owned by Heineken, I'm sure they'll probably stick to what sells. You know, I'm sure they're not going to really branch out and do too much stuff. And like I said, the dates is just kind of a letdown, especially with their IPAs. I will say Lagunitas IPA definitely was one of the first IPAs when I started getting into IPAs, working at a liquor store. Lagunitas was one of the ones that I was kind of afraid of. I was like, oh, bitterness, oh, hops. I don't know if I'll like it. And I'm sure that's like that for a lot of people. But they do have a great IPA, their standard flagship IPA, that is a great representation of a West Coast style IPA. With everything taken into consideration, because like I said, they were probably like one of the first craft beers that I've tried, and I've always enjoyed their stuff. I really haven't had anything that really was like, oh, this is a crap beer. I'm going to give them like a 97. I'll give them a 97 out of 100. Like I said, there's only a couple things that you would like to see down the line that might not happen, considering the fact that they're owned by a bigger company now. So they might not do the things that like the consumer's asking for. But if I said 97, Miscellaneous said 95, Bumpy said 96, I think we're just going to land ourselves right in the middle at the 96 for the rating average, which I think is definitely fair. I wanted to say 94, but then I'm like, you know, I don't want to, like I said, these guys have been
definitely. I don't undercut them, but it's like what we were looking on their website. You got to go to that tap room if you want their fucking super exclusive.
Yeah,
And a lot of places are like that, and they're owned by Heineken, and that it's all what's in the budget to distro. Like I said, Lagunitas has been around. It's a long time. It's like not as, let's not say they've been around for a fair bit. They're not been around as long as Sierra Nevada, but Sierra Nevada is a fucking grocery store beer, is it not? At the end of the day, when you think about it, you go to the grocery store, they sell the Sierra Nevada Torpedo. They got a couple of their products, not all of them, but I think in profit margin and what they're doing, when you're doing distro and you're doing business through a big company that gets your shit out like that, cost efficient. It has to be cost efficient, and then we were talking about the rotation with the distro people doing that. Imagine if they had more beer on the market that they couldn't even rotate and handle.
Yeah.
There's so many different aspects of it.
I do agree with that.
And if you're already having troubles in that department, you can't fucking expand on the shelf.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. And that's the kind of the thing too. A lot of breweries, that's their draw, their allure is that we make this really good shit. And we let you know that we make it, but if you have to might go to their main brewery tap house, just like we were looking the other two places. They had some beers. The one had a couple more than the other. And then you go to the one place and it's like, oh, it's all their exotic shit they have on tap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's tough and it's hard because, like I said, Sierra Nevada is a beer that I wouldn't label in the macro craft realm. I think Lagunitas has been around long enough too. They are in the macro craft scene. They're on the shelf the same, but they're putting out really good products for what it is, and they're reasonably priced, similar with like Sierra Nevada. Their shit is not expensive as fuck, and they're the OGs of the game from over here,
Yeah.
They've been doing craft beer for a long fucking time. And yeah, it's just style-wise, and I think it's not just the actual brewers, the people, even though it's owned by Heineken, you still got rights to some of your own stuff and put out exclusives whenever you want because it's contracted.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Now, is it still? I'm sure it's still run by the people that work for Lagunitas. It's just Heineken just owns them, right?
I'm not sure exactly on that.
Oh, okay.
That's like
I knew they do that a lot.
You'd be going in there, like you'd have to ask them like sensitive
everybody
information. I
that
don't know.
works stuff.
It's just I don't know.
Cheers, John.
I hope you didn't get kicked out of the Chili's. Get me an egg roll.
All right, yeah. So average rating for Lagunitas, we're gonna land it at a 96, right in between. Like I said, Lagunitas is one of the first craft beers that I've ever tried, so I did enjoy it. Yeah, 96 out of 100. I gave my beer a, what did I say, 93?
Believe so.
93. Miscellaneous gave his a 95. Bumpy was at a
87, 88,
Yeah.
Oh, 87. That's right.
80,
Yep.
something like that.
I think you might have said.
Yeah.
I think I went 88.
Yeah. Beef. What's that? Beef. So
B plus. Yeah.
So yeah, if you guys want to shout yourselves out, and I'll do my shout outs after you guys, and we'll head out of here. So good show tonight, guys. Yeah, I thought about it the other day. I was like, did I do Lagunitas yet? They're so big, and I know everybody can get them. And it's like, why hadn't you?
I think you did them yourself.
What?
The Lagunitas thing before you
Oh,
started.
I went back and looked at the brewery reviews. I didn't see Lagunitas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
50-point special videos. They come out on Wednesdays and Fridays. Live stream on my channel on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. It is called New Brew. Bring a beer that you've never had before to join up on panel. Panel members, please bring questions along with you if you can. Also, if you're there roaming around in the chat, if you have a question that you want to throw out for the panel, please feel free to do so. Your question may actually end up in the show. Other than that, we got Beer Man, who's in the chat, coming up on Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. He does beer and cheese. It is an open beer and cheese this Tuesday, so bring anything. Well, any beer and any cheese, that is. Wednesday night, he also has a show he calls I Like Your Style. And it's the hell did he show this? So that's at 6 p.m. Eastern time.
420 theme next week.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, 420. It's a week late.
Forgot, man.
Sorry, man. Went up in smoke. Yeah. So any 420 themed beer.
Dank beers.
Dank or just something that has leaves on it, right? Well, actually, any beer can kind of be considered that, right? Because the hops are a sister, they're sister plants of the, or cousins of Mary Jane. So,
yeah, it's true. All right. As for me, Thursday night beer session, we're just going to review a few products. Business as usual. I'll be there this week. Tomorrow at 8. Maybe I might go at 7. I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling. So stay tuned. If you're subscribed, got the bell on, you'll figure it out. Leprechaun TV, right after my show, Thursday at 8. We'll be at 9. Go check them out. Barbecue banter, interviews, kitchen stories, all kinds of stuff. Good content. So go check him out. That's at 9 Eastern Thursday, right after my show. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Awesome. Before I do my shout outs, I would like to shout out the chat. Sam Smalley has been here. Shout out to Sam. He has a YouTube channel, doesn't he? Or is it just
no? I think he's on IG.
Instagram. Okay. Shout out to Middle Fruit. Sorry. Cheers, Paul. John Womack, thanks for stopping by, man. Beer Man. Cheers, Beer Man. Ozzy of Commerce was in here.
You're still watching Beer Man come hang back out.
Yeah. Cheers, Ozzy. Miscellaneous is throwing up the
about the dates.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you're ever out and they have bacon wrap dates, try them.
I'll try it.
5.
I'm not scared. I'm scared.
Good.
Mark A.
Mark A.
Cheers, Mark A.
Canadian comrade to the north. And that guy too, just the same. Sam's cool. He's from Australia. It's like fucking.
I watch
time zone's different.
I watch a beer reviewer, Vape and Bogan. No, he's a vape reviewer. Sorry, but he does beer reviews. So he'll do like a mod or a tank review, and he always says he's like let's crack open a beer, and he does like a little beer review in between his mod reviews, which is pretty cool. So Sam, if you're if you vape, I'm not sure if you do, but yeah, check out Vape and Bogan. He's got some. He actually shows some pretty good Australian beers. But yeah, so shout outs for me. Rate that beer Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Grab a beer that you want to review. Doesn't have to be new to you. Any beer that you want to review, could be something that you want to revisit. And yeah, open panel, live beer, community beer reviews. Look out for my beer reviews that I do on my channel. I kind of just throw them up whenever. Beer reviews, liquor reviews. Sorry, not just beer reviews. Liquor reviews as well. I'm trying to open up and do more stuff. I know I've been doing a lot of beer reviews, but I will be getting back more into liquor world and malt beverage world and all that stuff. James Smollett said, "No, no YouTube channel, but hope to have one soon once I get a decent computer set up. Distance for now. Sure, yeah, yeah, that'd be cool, Sam. I'm sure all of us would support you too if you did beer reviews and stuff. I'm sure we'd check them out. I've got a few buds that moved over there. Sam must visit someday. Might have to sell the wife to pay to get over there."
So, how much is the wife going for, Paul?
Yeah, right? Yeah, for sure, Sam. If you ever want to do any of our live streams, I'm sure we'd be more than glad to have you here, hang out with us, do a beer review. Shout out Eric, Thomas Metal 75, Wildcard Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Check them out. Bring any anything alcohol, any alcoholic beverage, whatever you want to bring. I know Bumpy did a gin review tonight, which was awesome to see. And I told him to do a gin review because Bumpy's a gin fan, but he's more of a beer reviewer. So it was nice to see Bumpy do a little gin review. So that's cool if you want to see stuff like that. Check out Wildcard Wednesday with Eric. And also shout out to Alex, Food Fridays with Alex. He'll be doing ice cream sandwiches and beer Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Yep, a lot of us are on the East Coast. I think as far as I know, most of the people that we do live reviews with, the only one that's really on the West Coast side is Beer Man. But yeah, awesome show tonight, guys. Yeah, it's been fun. I do enjoy Lagunitas stuff, so it was cool to revisit them and grab something from them. I haven't had their beers in a while. I've been drinking some other, been kind of branching out and trying some other stuff. You know, some more unpopular beers, but it's nice to go back to the big boys. You know, the guys who have been doing it for a while. Still make great stuff. But yeah, cheers to the panel. Cheers to the chat. So yeah, shout out Bumpy Road Brewery. Go check out his channel. And Miscellaneous Beer Reviews. Check out his channel as well. Both these guys do live streams, beer reviews. Check them out. Awesome dudes. They're always here for me. And I'll do the same whenever they do live streams. So yeah, it's definitely a very supportive beer community group that we got here. So especially like you, Sam, if you ever start a YouTube channel, I'm sure these guys would be more than happy to welcome you into the community and support you. So awesome review tonight. Awesome show. And cheers, guys.
I drank all mine.
You drank all yours?
Yeah, dude.
All right. Oh, that
I'm about to go eat something.
11.7% went down a little bit faster than you thought, huh?
Yeah. I had a pretty good start.
Yeah. All right. So
I started drinking at like 5.
What did you say?
I think I started drinking at like 5.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the time to do it, right?
Dinner time.
It so happened that way, yeah.
Yeah, right. All right. Well, yeah, there you have it. If there's anything else that you guys like seeing on my channel, leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for my upcoming videos. Like a beer. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.